Hi guys, so today I'm doing a tutorial. Now the first thing you want to do is moisturise your face with a cream. I'm just using the Nivea Soft Moisturiser. Now I'm using the Garnier Roll-On Under Eye Concealer on my under eyes to brighten them and help get rid of any dark circles. I'm just blending it in with my ring finger, patting it in. Take your time here because then you can get it really well blended in, so that's what I'm doing. Just doing this to both eyes. Oh, and on my nails, if you're wondering, by the way, is Barry M Spring Green. Just in case anybody asks. Just adding a little bit more here. Don't be afraid to add a little bit more. So I wouldn't just add loads on because it can be sometimes difficult to blend out, but you can always add more. Just blending it in even more. Make sure it's really well, nicely blended in. Now I'm using the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer. Just underneath this slightly. I find this just cancels out them. So the first one sort of brightens up the eyes, and this just sort of cancels it out. I just find this works really nicely with the Garnier Roll-On, but I'm also concealing the redness on my nose because I have a bit of redness on my nose. I don't conceal my spots because I have so many, and that just makes them worse. So unless I'm going somewhere special where I use foundation and conceal them, I don't actually do that. So I'm just concealing my under eyes. Blending it in really well again with my ring finger. Now I'm taking the e.l.f. Mineral Blemish Powder and the e.l.f. Mineral Blemish Brush just to set the concealer. Because I find this really brightening. Usually I use the yellow powder out of the Complexion Perfection from e.l.f., but I've run out. And I actually really like this with these two concealers. So I'm just using this to set the concealer. Add a little bit more coverage. Brighten up under the eyes a bit more. If you can find a good yellow tone powder, that's brilliant for under the eyes. So I'm just doing that. Now I'm taking my Body Shop Vitamin E Lip Balm and putting it on my lips before I do anything else, so I can just let that soak in while I'm doing the other bits of my makeup. Now I'm using my Rimmel Sun Shimmer bronzer in Light Matte to contour because I didn't want a particularly dark contouring. I just wanted to look like contoured and not put bronzer on, I guess, because this is a soft pink kind of girly look. By the way, I'm mouthing words to a song because I was listening to a song when I was doing this. So, yeah, I'm just contouring basically under my cheekbones, on my forehead, and down my nose. And I did my neck a bit. Now I'm taking the Gosh cream blush in the colour Silky Rose. It's actually the Natural Touch cream blush. And I'm just going to apply this with my fingers. And it's just sort of a light girly pink, which is kind of the theme of this tutorial, even though I'm not girly and I'm not really into pink. But I just wanted to be like a soft, romantic, girly look, so that's why I'm using that. Just blending that in with my fingers on the cheeks. It creates a really nice soft look, and it looks really nice on pale people. And I think I have never tried this on a darker skin person, but I also think it would look nice on them. Now I'm taking Benefit's High Beam, just applying some on my cheekbones. And I didn't want too much highlighting, but I wanted a little bit, which is why I only did it on my cheekbones. Again, I'm singing to a song. Now I'm taking e.l.f.'s eyelid primer, which wouldn't focus, and I'm just applying this to my eyelids and blending it in. This is not amazing, but it's the one that I had, or I have, I should say. So now I'm taking the Gosh Trio in Metallic Rose. And I love this trio. It's so pretty. And I'm going to take the white colour. And I'm going to use this on a sort of flat sort of shader brush. and I'm just going to apply this to the inner third of my eye with this brush. Make sure we get loads on. It doesn't matter if you go a bit past it, to be quite honest. I'm just getting rid of a little bit that went up too high, but just kind of just blend that in and really highlight the eyes. Try as much as you like. Now I'm taking the pink colour from this swatch, and I'm using this on the outer third with the same brush. This is not the most pigmented pink, but I like it because otherwise pink can make your lids look quite sore. But I like this look, so I'm just doing that. You don't have to use this trio. You can use any light pink and light white you can find, because I don't think you can get Gosh in America. Now I'm using a Gosh quad in 24 Platinum. I love one of the colours in this, but we're not using that. We're using the dark grey black, just to or any dark grey black, just to deepen up the outer corner. So just place as much as you can on, place as much as you need on the outer corner. Don't worry about being particularly neat and tidy, because we're going to blend this out. This just deepens up the outer corner a little bit before we put the silver on. So just dab that into your outer corner. Now go ahead and put some silver from that quad in it and just run it through the crease. This blends out the darker shade and just creates a really nice crease colour, so I really like this. And then just go in with the blending brush and blend that all out. And there you go. Now we're going to go back in with the pink, just because the pink kind of disappears a little bit. Just go over the middle of the lid with the pink. Now I'm taking a MAC shadow. This is a satin and it's in Mylar. This is my favourite highlight. I use this pretty much every day I've got eye makeup on. And I'm just using an e.l.f. brush to put that on my brow bone. Now I'm using the Miss Sporty So Clear powder in transparent, just to set my makeup. And yeah, just to set my makeup, I guess. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the Max Factor False Lash Effect Fusion, or False Lash Fusion, or something like that, in the purple tube, which is actually the same mascara as the Lash Blast Fusion from CoverGirl, because Max Factor and CoverGirl are the same companies. So yeah, or very similar anyway. They're the same companies, but the mascara is very similar. So I'm just applying this to my eyelashes after I've curled them with my e.l.f. eyelash curler. Just a good coating, and then just going over one more time, and then just doing my bottom lashes with them very, very lightly. They're quite long bottom lashes, which always smudge. And then I'm using my Revlon Spit and Balm Stain. Yes, I love this product, in 015 Cherished Devotion. I don't know, you might have seen this in my last haul. So yeah, just applying this to my lips. It's a really pretty colour, and it stays on all day, but it's also shiny, which is lovely. So I love this. And that is that.